Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Speaking of Zelda, I have not watched the, what is it? There's something about Tears of the Kingdom that Lindsay posted on the Discord today. I have not had an opportunity to watch that, but I'm sure it's great. Charlotte and I really love the Breath of the Wild one. That one's great. Her favorite part is, what in the name of Hylia? She went around saying that for, gosh, weeks after we watched that one. It was so much fun. Yeah, get mad! So I actually feel wildly unprepared for today's stream because I went on a walk this morning and it was freezing cold and it was way colder than I thought it was going to be. And I didn't have time to shower. So I just kind of like washed my face and just kind of gave myself like as much of a like quick little kind of scrub down as I could, kind of. And I just had to like change my clothes and whatnot. So I'm going to change right out of this after I finish streaming. Also, speaking of hiking, Ander and I talked about it yesterday and he says there's nowhere good to hike around here. So it's all too flat. But I told him I would be willing to go hiking. He said back in Austin, there were lots of places to hike. And then he said, but you never wanted to go in Austin. He had to hit me on the right day. Like he had to get me on the right day because if the weather was nice, then maybe, but I'm really not that outdoorsy of a person. I'll do it, but I don't really want to. How are you lovely people? I see DJ and Hayes. Are you drinking your tea, Hayes? Cheers, Dr. Pepper. Always. I don't know how to, I don't know how to make that happen if you type exclamation point music. I'm not entirely sure how to pull the music that is just playing from the, just my music in my browser. I don't use an actual app. I just play it through my browser. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to look that up. I know I got a like a widget from Nutty to do the now playing with the desktop music app, but I actually had so many problems with the desktop music app that I just stopped using it and I went back to using just my web browser. And we've got Landrider and John. I'm sorry that my book upset you, John. Sorry, not sorry. Now you see why I feel I feel less pressure, but you're right. I'm not. Well, without spoiling it for anyone, I'll just say I have ideas up in my head, but. And we've got Lindsay, we have Rumi. Hiking requires going outside. I know that's true. But I don't know. You really just have to catch me on the right day. You gotta catch me on the right day. And it has to be relatively it can't be hot. Like, I feel like Ander was more willing to go outside and do hiking and fishing and stuff like that when it was warmer, like during the summertime. No, not unless we left at 5 a.m. when it was still cool outside. I don't know, but he's right. Everywhere around here is really flat. We don't really have anywhere to do a hike. So if we were to do a hike, we'd have to go spend the day in Austin which I'm not opposed to, but we'd have to go spend like a day in Austin and go hike Mount Bonnell or something like that. Tons of people do that. I always wanted to do that, but to be totally honest, I just always forgot. When we were looking for things to do on like a Saturday or something together back before he was a fishing guide, because we can't do anything on Saturdays together because that's his busiest day. We just were like, he would just be like, well, what do you want to do? And I'd be like, I don't know. It just never occurred to me. I would just always forget. I made it through like 20 more minutes of Lord of the Rings today. Lunch isn't eaten yet. Kettle is hot. It's the next thing on my queue. My lower back is okay. I feel like it's not as painful as it was. I have my water right here too, because I have to remember to drink water, but I just still feel like I constantly need to like stretch it out, but I can't ever find a really good way to stretch it. I don't know. Hey, it's Jane! Happy Wednesday. I had to think about it for a second. I have this playlist. I think it's actually private because it's private, but I literally only made it for streaming, but I can make it public and I can share it on the Discord. It's just all lo-fi. I got it all from Game Chops, Game Chops has taken all this music and then I'm going to drink water for that, Redeem. My back definitely feels better if I drink more water. And Cody warned me. Cody was like, that's how kidney stones start. I was like, I know. But I don't think water is gross. We don't have gross water. We really don't. Our water is fine. But once you drink it after drinking a Dr. Pepper, it's like, what's the point? What's the point of living if you can't drink Dr. Pepper all the time? But yeah, I just feel like my back just needs to, like, I just constantly feel like I need to stretch it. I have been better at drinking more water though. I just kind of forget about it. I don't know. I have not tried any electrolytes in my water. I don't know if exercise is the cause. I just go walking, although I did just add 5 extra pounds to my stroller, and now it is quite the workout trying to walk up the little mini inclines in my neighborhood. But it feels good. Like, I feel like I'm working hard, and I feel like my body is legitimately working hard, and that makes me feel good. I really, really like that. Hey, it's Collector! How are you, Collector? Happy Wednesday. I just started a new book today too, because I tried to start Blade Runner yesterday, and then it's read by my least favorite narrator ever. I can't even really describe why I don't like him, but the way he reads books bothers me, and the way he, like, his inflection and something about the way he reads just bugs me. But he's one of the most popular narrators ever, so he narrates Jurassic Park, which I can never listen to. He narrates Blade Runner, so can't listen to that. And then he narrates like a couple other things. I started Electric Sheep, but it was narrated by Scott Brick. And I was like, no, I refuse. I will not do this. I one time pushed through a book that was narrated by him, and it drove me crazy the whole entire time. Ugh, I don't know why he's so popular. I don't know. And I can't even really describe it. There's just something about the way he reads and his inflection and his intoning that just drives me nuts. So I have heard the Lord of the Rings books are done by, the audiobooks are done by Andy Serkis. I also know that I think you're right. I think Dune is done by Scott Brick, because I know he was part of the cast of Dune when they did chapters with the full cast, but he had a relatively small role, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I can kind of push through if he has kind of a relatively small role. And then they would just give him entire chapters, and I was like, if you're gonna play favorites, then just have him read the whole book. Don't have a cast for one chapter and then just one narrator for the next chapter. My book, anyway. Stephen Fry is the only narrator I can do for Harry Potter. I am kind of a Frander. I'm kind of the odd one out. I don't love Jim Dale. I really love Stephen Fry, and I just finished listening to books 6 and 7 with Stephen Fry. You know who else is another favorite of mine is Stephen Pacey. He is a wonderful narrator. He did the First Law trilogy, I believe. I think it's called The First Law. Excellent book. I thought it was a Western. It is not. It's a sci-fi. I'm sorry. It's a fantasy, but it's not like crazy, super hardcore fantasy. It's kind of a subtle fantasy. But I read all 3 books like in succession, one after another. I checked them all out from the library one after another because I was obsessed. I loved it. And one of the more interesting things about the first Law trilogy is that all the characters are kind of morally gray. There isn't really any good character and any really bad character. It was the first time I'd ever read a book where I legitimately was like, I don't really know whose side I'm on. I'm not really sure. I like all the characters a lot, but I'm just not really sure. Like the super handsome, attractive guy, not such a great guy. The super like crazy, like guy that was tortured and lost a bunch of teeth and has all these problems and is now like, what did they call him? The High Inquisitor or something like that. Like, yes, he can be a bad guy, but he also kind of isn't. It was really, really interesting to me. I loved it. I thought it was great. And it was narrated by Stephen Pacey. Also, one of my favorite books that really caught me off guard was also narrated by Stephen Pacey. That was Gentlemen and Players by Joanne Harris. And that is still to this day one of my favorite mystery books I've ever read. I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. I loved it. It was written really well, and then it was narrated really, really well. So, yes, okay, I did know this. I did know that she pocketed it in every book after that, after he complained about it. And he said, I remember when J.K. Rowling told me she was writing more books. And I was like, good for you. And he was like, little did I know she was going to change the literary world forever. I love his narration. He's absolutely fantastic. The last book Collector read was the Britney Spears memoir. Oh, I forgot about that one. I've rarely ever read memoirs. I feel like most of the time I try to stick to fiction because nonfiction usually ends up kind of just making me sad. Although I did one time listen to Dad is Fat by Jim Gaffigan, and that was hysterical. That was so funny. I don't know Little Big Planet, but I love Stephen Fry, and anything I could listen to him read like a phone book and I would be totally happy. I don't like the fact that they had Dune be one narrator for one chapter and then a full cast for the next chapter. That really bothered me. They just needed to pick one and just stay with it. Or they needed to have, well, yeah, that's what they did. They had the full cast where it was like the narrator would say something and then the people that spoke were the different characters. And I thought that was such a great way to do an audiobook. I think the first audiobook I ever listened to that had a cast of characters was probably Hyperion, which is a really hardcore sci-fi. I've always wanted to listen to the second one, but I can't ever find it. It's harder to find checked in at the library. It's also gigantic. But Hyperion was really, really good. And it was kind of like the Canterbury Tales where there were like 7 people and they were on this spaceship that was basically a tree, I think. And each of them had their own stories about how they got there. The poet was my least favorite. And then I think the priest was my favorite. But that was really, yeah. So they all talked about like how they came in contact with the Shrike or something like that. It was phenomenal. It was so great. I totally loved it. Another sci-fi book I'll highly recommend, which I can't find an audiobook of, probably because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for it. I can't ever find one at the library, but it's called The Sparrow by Marie Doria Russell. And that book blew my mind, and I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. And there's a second one that I didn't think was as good, but it was just excellent sci-fi. Totally different planet, totally different race, but human beings go there, and The Sparrow is phenomenal. It was so great. I really, really liked that one a lot. I love me some sci-fi. I also really loved Grass by Sherry S. Tepper, because it was just really unique and strange. I didn't read the rest of them, but Grass was really interesting to me. It was just kind of one of those like, I mean, realistically, anything really goes in sci-fi. You can make anything up and it's just kind of like, whatever. If you're gonna read the memoir, that's one I would recommend if you can handle utterly tragic, vile retelling of events. It was very sad, but totally worth it if you grew up in the Britney era. See, I grew up in the Britney era, but I wasn't a huge Britney Spears fan. I could tell she was talented, but I also just Like, I liked a lot of her songs, but I also was like, she doesn't sing that well. She can dance really well, but she doesn't sing that well. I was more of a Christina Aguilera girl, but maybe that's because that's the kind of stuff I like to sing. And so I emulated more Christina Aguilera than I did Mariah Carey. And actually, for the longest time, I thought Christina Aguilera was black. I did not realize she was this little blonde white girl. I had no idea. I heard her on the radio and just automatically was like, oh man, this girl, I'll admit it. I totally assumed, I was like, she must be like a soul sister from the way she sings. And then I found out she was this blonde white chick, and I was just shocked at the age of like, what, 13, 14? I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. Oh, you are Landrider. That means so much. Well, you'll have to talk to John because he doesn't like me right now. Wow. Hey, Uber, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. I love sci-fi books. I have a really hard time with fantasy because I feel like fantasy has a tendency to get cheesy, but sci-fi does it for me almost every single time. I really, really love sci-fi. As long as it's written well. Totally. I love sci-fi. I tried listening to Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, and I just couldn't stand the narrator. So maybe that's one of those books that I'll come back to and actually physically read, because I'd love to read it, but I can't stand that narrator. So, but I really love sci-fi. I'm trying to think of other sci-fi books I've really liked. I loved Ender's Game, which I haven't been able to bring myself to reread since I read it the first time. I read the first 3 Ender's Game books, and I loved all of them. And then apparently we also had Orson Scott Card over to our house for dinner one time because he was in my dad's mission. He wasn't my dad's mission companion, but he served a mission in the same area that my dad did when they were both like 18 or 19. So apparently we've had Orson Scott Card over for dinner, and I have no memory of this. I have no recollection. What have I... Fantasy has a tendency to get cheesy. I know. But like Lord of the Rings is great. I love Lord of the Rings. But like, and I love Harry Potter. But I've just read so many fantasy books that I just can't get into it. The names are too wacky, which is funny because I actually have an idea for a fantasy book in my head, but I haven't ever taken the time to sit down and like write it out just yet. I know what the storyline is. That actually happened from a dream as well. And I would love to write that, but this is just not the time for me to be writing. I just don't have I just choose to prioritize other things. But I think I really choose sci-fi over fantasy when it comes to actually reading books. I did read, you know what? That's actually what I have. I have the ending. I don't have the entire story leading up to it, but I know what the ending is. So that's what I like dreamt one night. And I was like, that's amazing. And then one time I had this really awesome dream that was about time travel. And somehow Ander had gotten kidnapped by it was kind of a Little Nightmares-ish type situation where we were in like some big old warehouse, and there were like workers and there were people that had been kidnapped. And all I remember is seeing Ander through a chain link fence, sleeping under a blanket, like on a pallet. And I was like, I'm gonna get you out of here. And then like I heard footsteps coming behind me. And you know that scene in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban where Hermione is hiding in the garden, and she turns around and she says, I thought I saw, never mind. And what she saw was herself, like in like redoing time. It was one of those situations where like every time something happened, I would hear footsteps or something, but it was almost like a Groundhog Day kind of thing where like I'd wake up and I'd have another opportunity to like restart the loop, but I would be able to do different things to make different things happen for myself that was in the current time loop, if that makes sense. It was really, really wild. But, oh, that is nice. Did somebody paint that for you?
Yeah. Well,
it looks like a stamp.
It is. It is an actual fish.
Oh my gosh, they used a fish as a stamp.
Yep.
Fish stamp. We've been looking for a frame for this forever.
It was a
nice.
client that made that.
That's amazing. So it was stamped.
Yeah.
He like dipped it in ink and was like, stuck it on paper.
Dipped it in something. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Looks good though.
It does. It looks really good. And that That's like the perfect frame. Hey, it's DJ BJ. How are you? Happy Wednesday. They say they will not be watching any Anderless streams anymore. They appreciate when you come in and out, making your appearances. And I'm kind of sort of kind of missing things in chat because I'm talking like about these things that are going on in my head. But I had this really awesome dream with all this time travel stuff, and I can't remember it. It slid out of my brain so quickly. When I woke up, I didn't even have a chance to write it down, and I'm so disappointed because it worked out so well in my dream, and I could never come up with that like on my own. Oh, that's another really good one. The First 15 Lives of Harry August. That was another really good sci-fi. That was a good like time travel sci-fi one. That one was awesome. Let's see. I do imagine that a lot of authors fail to do fantasy properly. They just like the names are really wacky and it just doesn't feel believable. It like fantasy to me needs to feel real. And if it's a fantasy world, I don't know. It's really hard to explain because I would say it needs to feel real, but like what's real about hobbits and Nazgul and Sauron? None of that feels real. But at the same time, the way it was written made it feel real. But I've also read fantasy novels before where I'm like, this just seems so outlandish and just silly. It just seems silly. It seems like a 14-year-old wrote it. I don't know, nothing to 14-year-olds because my book is a young adult, but I love Ender's Game. I love Ender's Game a lot. And I had to stop reading Ender's Game because I started having like romantic dreams about Ender Wiggin. Full disclosure. After he gets older in like book 2 or 3 or whatever. Ender got kidnapped by crazy hikers that forced him to go on long walks with them. Sounds awful. Wait a minute. I don't want to read Outlander. Outlander is like heavily like there's isn't there a whole lot of like weird kind of like physical abuse, but that's supposed to be love in that book? That's kind of the takeaway I've gotten. They remove some romance in the movies. The Gimli Legolas bro love. I do love Gimli and Legolas together. It's been a really long time since I've read the books. I saw the movies first. And so reading the books, I will not lie, I was actually a little bit bored because I was like, might as well just watch the movies. But I did read through them, but that was years and years and years and years and years ago. Maybe I read Anders Game? Maybe. Okay, wait. What do you get if you cross Santa with a duck? A Christmas quacker. Okay, are crackers things? Well, I just remember in Harry Potter, like they have Christmas crackers and they pull them and like hats come out. We don't do Christmas crackers here, do we? Do any of you guys do Christmas crackers? I didn't even know what a Christmas cracker was before I read Harry Potter, and Andrew didn't close the door all the way. Hold on. Can't wake my baby. My small child. Speaking of sci-fi, I would say probably one of my favorite sci-fi books ever in the whole wide world is Jurassic Park. It doesn't feel sci-fi because it's not about like, I mean, would you consider that sci-fi or fantasy? Or just fiction? I guess it's kind of not either because it has to do with dinosaurs, but man, I love that book a lot. And it's narrated by Scott Brick. Landrender's like, oh, Outlander is bad. It's my mother's guilty pleasure. I remember clients telling me about that way back in the day. They were like, oh, girl, you need to read yourself those books. And I was like, I don't know. I think you're misinterpreting like my taste. Full disclosure though. Okay, I'm going to say I read, but that's actually not entirely true. I skimmed the entire series of 50 Shades of Grey because I was really, really curious about what all the hype was about. And I actually got to the point where I was just like, this is exhausting. This is written so poorly. This is so awful. And this is just garbage. But I couldn't like sit with myself because I wanted to know if he got better in the end. Deadbuds, welcome. Thank you so much for the lurk. I do appreciate my lurkers. I remember coming across the first like adult scene and being like, okay, like I can kind of see that this is like spicy and romantic and I can see why people are into this. But by the time I was reading pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages, and then it happened again and again and again and again and again and again and again, I was finally like, this isn't even enjoyable. This is so stupid. None of this makes sense. And the writing was bad and it was just awful. So I skimmed through the first book, second book, third book. And then I just wanted to see if he got better at the end. Like, he's a really kind of messed up individual. And I wanted to see if he got better. And I was still not really, even after I finished the story, I was like, it was such a waste of time. But I don't think I ever actually purchased a book. I think I checked it out. No. I think I purchased the ebooks because I did not want people seeing that book sitting in my family room. I didn't want people to walk in and be like, oh, Susie reads that, because I really don't read romance novels ever at all. I do not. Tadpod's listening to Control Freak. Tell him I say hi. Ready Player 2? Wait. There was a Ready Player 2? I did read Ready Player 1. And I liked Ready Player 1 for the most part. But the narration was like, and then I did this and this and this. And then this and this and this happened. And then, and I was like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding. Oh, another good sci-fi book was The Martian. The Martian was really, really good as well. The movie was good. Book was good. Book was better. Book ending was definitely not as exciting. They turned the ending into like a really exciting ending for the movie. But The Martian was very, very good. And then what was that fantasy book that everybody's waiting for him to come out for the third one? It's not Game of Thrones. It's another one. What is it called? It's fantasy. And it's this guy telling his story, and like his parents were in like a carnival or something, and then they both died. And there are things in them called scrael or whatever that are like spiny spiders. And he works at like an inn or something. I think he has red hair. Way of Kings. Wait, book 5. Are you saying that book 3 was released? Oh, Andrea's like, nope. Yeah, like I said, I need to wash my hair. It's totally dirty. And so I just, yeah, my hair. Charlotte calls it my, if you have any of you seen Pixar's Luca, his dad's mustache literally looks just like this. It's like a bunch of seaweed. She goes, oh, look, it's Luca's dad's mustache. Queen Amidala. Okay, I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. Okay, wait. Yet Ready Player 2 was, it exists.
Everyone?
Pretty big drop off in quality to the first. Oh, I didn't even know. And Cody, thank you so much for the subscription. 6 months, man. I love that. Well, yeah, since like Tears of the Kingdom, right? I love that so much. Thank you so much for the resub. We could sit here and talk. Listen. I could sit in here and talk books for hours, but I won't. Because you guys aren't here for that. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I'm trying to think of all the sci-fi books I've read. I know I have a list of them somewhere. I used to keep all my books on Goodreads. But I, wait a minute. I didn't hear any sound. Did you guys hear any sound? Oh, just kidding. There's sound. Okay. For whatever reason, there wasn't any sound. I think my favorite genre to read is sci-fi. I really love sci-fi. And DJ BJ says Jurassic Park would kind of land in the fantasy. I would actually agree. It's not necessarily sci-fi. I loved Jurassic Park. You know what? I'll fully admit, I love Michael Crichton. Love Michael Crichton. I just started Pirate Latitudes today, which was the manuscript they found after he passed away. I don't really know if I love it yet. I kind of love the idea, but I'm not really into it just yet. But full disclosure, I loved Jurassic Park. Lost World was okay. I didn't absolutely love it. I loved Andromeda Strain. I skimmed through Congo. Congo didn't quite hold my attention as much. But you know what I loved? I loved Timeline. And I know they made a movie of it, and it was kind of cheesy, done fantasy, kind of sci-fi-ish stuff. But man, I freaking loved it. I could not read that book fast enough. But Jurassic Park, I remember I was working at a salon, and that was one of the only books that I've ever, like I kept it under my salon bed, and I would pull it out in like the 5 minutes I was waiting for a client to get there. I was so obsessed. I could not stop reading that book. It was absolutely insane. I loved it. Sleeping Giants. Is that the one where they find, I feel like I did read Sleeping. Okay, hold on. Now I need to look that up. Because I feel like I did read Sleeping Giants. And I think I read the first two, and I gradually lost interest. It's a guy from Montreal. It's done in like an interview way, right? It's not a novel. It's like, okay, wait, Sleeping Giants book. Yes. Okay, so I read that one, and I read the second one. The first one was by far the best. And then I read the second one, and I was like, and I never went to the third one for whatever reason. But you know what? I was listening to them, and they changed the cast, and that bothered me. They changed the cast. That's the one where they did the guy's legs backwards, right? Oh yeah, book two wasn't the same, but the first one was phenomenal. The first one was great. I was hooked. Second one was okay, and I never went to the third one. Cody's like, I'm insane. I'm rereading The Wheel of Time because reading one of the largest series ever is just fun. It's true. I've never read Wheel of Time. I probably should read that. But I will say that like gigantic books are kind of like, oh, I don't know. Oh. Okay, so apparently I need to be checking this every single day because... What is a Clione? Clione? Okay, wait, Uber says, it's honestly so rare that books truly catch my attention, but one of my favorite books was, ironically, one I read in school called The Glass Castle, a book that's about the author's life, and it's so strange and adventurous, you'd think it was fiction. Listen, most of the time, the truth is stranger than fiction. Like, most of the time, you cannot write the stuff that... Like, the story I told yesterday about the podcast about the bear, you can't write that stuff. That is crazy. I love it, though. I love all of it. Baldur's Gate 3 won Game of the Year. But Tears of the King winning wouldn't have been a huge surprise either. Baldur's Gate 3 was a deserving winner, but it's been a very strong year for games. I actually agree with you. I don't feel like 2024 is shaping up to have nearly as big of a lineup as 2023 did. You're asking me to do something else for you? Mima! Of course I can. Tube coral. Whale bones. I feel like I have seen those before. I also really liked Mistborn, but I never went past the first book, which I know is probably kind of like an atrocity. It's like a tragedy. I really liked Mistborn, but I think part of the reason I didn't go past the first book was because I didn't love the narrator. It's kind of like, hey, it's Jay! Coral that kills people. I liked Mistborn. That's pretty epic fantasy, right? Oh, I think the hardest sci-fi book I ever read was Perdido Street Station by... I can't even remember who the author was. Something Melville. It was quite the wow. It was quite the experience. It was nuts. I listened to that one. And I didn't love the narrator to that one either. I was a little disappointed with the narrator. And it was a huge book. But I managed to finish it, and I did like it, but it was crazy. Hey, it's Sil, good to see you. It gets good three-quarters of the way into the book. You're like, well, I need something that's gonna like hook me right away. Okay. I read another one called The Rook. They made a movie series of it. That I don't know if it was any good or not, but the book was great. And that one was like, the very beginning line was like, the body that you are now inhabiting used to be mine. No, it was a letter. Dear you, the body you oh no, I think it was like, the body you currently occupy used to be mine. Or something like that. And that was very intriguing for a first line. And I was like, yes. She was some member of like a secret society, almost like Men in Black, but not like Men in Black. So Brandon Sanderson, I know, is like, oh, is it Miaville? Yeah, Perdido Street Station. Wow, that was quite the experience, man. That was nuts. Is that a cookie cutter shark? Oh my gosh. I'm being shocked. Wow, those effects last a really long time. Where are whale bones? I see lots of things that kind of look bone-ish. Perdido Street Station was whacked out. It was like the craziest sci-fi I've ever read. But Brandon Sanderson, I think he wrote Mistborn, right? I know everybody just like sings his praises. I liked Mistborn, but I feel like I tried to read something else of his and I was like, this isn't doing it for me. I don't know why. I can't remember what it was. Something about kings. I think it was like The Way of Kings. Who? What was it? There's some book that the guy has not... Men in Purple. It was called The Rook. I believe there's a second one, but I don't think it did as well as the first one. The lead character's name is Mythony. Okay? Just let that soak in. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. I'll remember it and I'll put it on the Discord. But I liked that one. But then I never read the second one because the third one wasn't out yet. And I was like, well, I'll wait till the third one comes out. And the third one has never come out. But I think I tried Way of Kings. And I didn't love it. You know what other book I did love, though? I really loved Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't put it down. Thought it was one of the most amazing stories I'd ever read. I told my mom about it. My mom read it. And she was like, this is the most boring book I've ever read in my life. I was devastated. I was like, what? I loved it. I watched the show too, but the show is different than the actual book, if you're saying. That sounds like when you're lying about something and have to make up a name on the fly. I know. Oh! Should I take him out? I probably should, like, since we're here, right? Oh, yeah, somebody's got a scooter. I was gonna call it a scooty scoot. A scooter. Oh, you were so scary. Ah, no! I can't use a harpoon. Maybe I can. Oh, need some of this sweet manna from heaven. No, I'm gonna die! Gosh, he's gonna kill me. Gosh, dang it. I didn't get, like, anything. Mythony Chalamet. Yeah. Mythony Thomas. I'm pretty sure her name was Mythony Thomas. It was so dumb. I was like, Thanks for the lurk, Ooper. I love my lurkers so much. The thing I found out later is, this is Cody saying, I'm sure they were not trying to be disrespectful, but they put up on the screen for the Zelda team to please wrap it up. I mean, he's only one of the biggest names in games ever, and some of his work transformed all other games, and you're rushing him, but letting actors talk longer, but he handled it like a genius. Google it, and yes, I'm sure it is fueled by fans that are disappointed that it didn't win, but I do have to agree. They rushed everybody. They would start playing music, And it's like, well, maybe you should like not have your actors come out and talk about their broken feet that nobody cares about. And maybe you should not play quite as many like ads. Maybe. Super rare boss card. No. If you go in the evening, you'll see the vortex that was created by the storm. You'll find the creature once you go inside the vortex. Do we go into the vortex? Oh my god. Find the whirlpool. Okay, well, since I just died, I guess I should probably go down in there. I have to look up the name of this book. Hold on. It's called... How do I even look it up if I can't figure out? King Killer Chronicles. That was it. The King Killer Chronicles. I believe I read the first one and I really liked it. But the third book is called Doors of Stone, I believe. Is it out? Patrick Rothfuss. That's his name. Will the Doors of Stone ever come out? Its publication date is the 31st of December, 2024. Whoa. Anyway, that was it. That was it. There was a comic about a guy talking to his mom dying in the hospital, and the music cuts in, and the Game Award host is holding a wrap it up sign. Oh, that's so sad. When you win an award, like, you should, well, that's just it. Like, an awards show should be about the people receiving the awards, not about, like, all the advertising and stuff. You should give them the time that they... Yeah, I don't like you at all. You're a bad situation. You're terrifying. You look so scary. Everything down here wants to kill me. Even the music sounds terrible. He's coming. Oh, he's coming. Get him. Yeah, okay. Clearfin lionfish. I feel like I've gotten one of those before. Seriously. No. Everything. Wait. Oh, well, the damage is higher. So we're looking for... Why is everything glowing? It's very exciting. Oh my gosh. No. I gotta save my ammo for the vortex. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go in it. Yes. Yeah, it's because they had too many... Well, because they gave all the time to their actors for whatever reason, and because they had too many ads. Speaking of, an ad on my channel literally just started. I'm so sorry. It's gonna be a crab. I know, and I have an ad now. It's totally gonna be a crab, 100%. It's gonna be using that tractor thing as a shell. I don't like it. Let's see. I knew it! Oh, but it's not using it as a shell. It's just, but it is a... Yeah! Truck hermit crab. Oh my gosh. A moving truck. Okay, so a giant crab just climbed out from underneath the truck and he says, a moving truck? What? Also, this boss music, it just popped into my head. This boss music reminds me a lot of Axiom Verge's boss music. I don't think a gun will do anything. What do I do? Drop things on it? Boulders on it? Oh, whatever that is. Okay. Oh! Yeah, this reminds me a lot of Axiom Verge. Oh, here's one. Okay, we're gonna drop it on your head. Oh! Wait a minute! I don't understand what just happened. Do I drop it on the truck? I don't know how to do this! And I'm running out of air, and he's over my... Can I go under him? No. I'm gonna die. He can't get to my air! Stop! No! Oh, beans. Just take me down. I don't understand. I tried to... Okay, we're gonna restart. We're gonna try again. Am I supposed to, like, drop it on... Well, I tried dropping it on him and it didn't work. Okay. Wow, that is a giant crab. Okay. Oh! I don't know what to... do. Oh, what? That sucks. Drop it on. I mean, they do protect their weak body parts, but like... Okay, I need to watch him. If he walks into it, does it like explode? No, of course it doesn't. Oh, would you look at that? He was sitting on a gun. That's not gonna do me any good. Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe there was like... Oh my gosh! What the heck was that move? That was absolutely insane. No! Oh! We'll figure it out. He's still over my... Oh, no, he's not. Okay. What is this? Like, what does it say? It looks like it's a hazard. I'm supposed to drop it on something. I'm not leveled up enough for this. I'm so shiny. Oh, this is where he's gonna, like, explode at me. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't... Oh, I think I'm stuck under him. Okay. What happens if I do shoot him? I don't think anything happens. Oh, am I supposed to... Oh, maybe not. Am I supposed to, like... Well, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little clam once. No, crab. He's not clam. Okay, I have all the questions. Oh! Oh, I thought he was on his belly. Nope. I feel like I am not... Just kill me. What is your idea, Collector? Give me your idea. Because carrying those barrels doesn't do anything. If you drop them, they don't seem to do anything. And I can't, okay, we're going to try one more time. I can't swim fast enough with them to get up on top of him. Unless I'm supposed to put the barrels on top of him, and then he's supposed to do that thing where, like... That's a really good idea. Oh. Eh. Oh, come on! Oh, dang it. Maybe I do need to do that. Oh! Oh, this is too close. Too close. Nope, that is not it. That does not work. Dang it. I thought that was it. Back it up, Terry. Back it up! I think you have to, hey, it's Choppa! I think you have to... Wow. Oh my gosh.
Bowie, wowie,
I think you have to drop the barrel on his back. And then he, like... he, like, explodes at, like, upward, and maybe it'll create a... Where are barrels? Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here, just watching him. Those barrels look very volatile, but they are actually not. Okay, there's one. Oh, we gotta wait till he does something. Oh, yeah, like this. Ugh. Ah! Oh. I don't think that did anything! I have so many questions. You know what? I don't think I'm supposed to fight this guy yet. Maybe? How? Nobody move! Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, but when he hits me, it does explode. So then... How do you... What a weird boss fight. Okay. Startup life got my day going. Brrr. Speaking of brr, it's cold here today. It was way colder during my walk than I thought it was gonna be. I'm a stool, sit on me. Oh my gosh, you know what? I think those mouthpieces are out in my car. I'm gonna refund you those points for today because I think they're out in my car and I can't go grab them right now. But hello, Alcondros and X! How are you guys? I'm in the middle of a boss fight that I legitimately have absolutely no idea. I think I can come back and fight him if there's another... If there's another storm. Yeah, I think those things... I took that game to my friend's house and I think those things are out in my car. Dang it. I owe you one. Is this one of those situations where it's just user error? Or is there like a... Yeah, what's your hint, DJ? Back it up, Terry, back it up. Okay, here's my question. Can I beat this guy the way I am now? Or do I need like some sort of extra moveset or like a different... Something. I have one. I think you know what to do. It's just the execution. I think I'm supposed to put the barrels on top of his... Giant hawk. Oh, okay. I did put this down on, he should be stunned first? Do I have the tools to stun him now? Stun. I'm gonna keep that same timer. Okay, well, I sure do. I have the tools that I need to stun this crab. Stun him? I got a bat. Take that. You. Oh! Dang it, I do? I have the tools? Oh! Oh my gosh! Got him smack bang in the eye. Ah! Oh! Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Yeah! You are a bad hermit crab. Oh, I'm forgetting my accent. I'm sorry. Oh, that was, he just popped out of the ground there, didn't he? Oh, beans. Okay. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, somebody just came into the chat. How much time do I have left on my timer? Yeah! Tires are falling off. Oh my gosh! We're making him mad. I mean, I would be mad too if it were me. Oh! I need some air. Oh my gosh! It's salty! Ah! Oh! Oh no! Oh, that was good self. Oh, yeah, okay. I gotta hurry around this way. Is my timer out yet? No. I'm running out of air. I need air! Oh, there it is, okay. We're gonna do it. Oh. What's the matter, buddy? Got something in your eye? Oh, that was really close. Here's one right here. You know what? We're just gonna leave that there for a second, and then I'm gonna come out swinging. Oh no! Okay. Oh, bees! What? Oh, that was so lame! Okay, he's got to make it come. Like, he's got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. We're gonna grab this. Can we swim faster if we pull down the button? I don't think so. This boss fight is insane. Oh man, no, what? No! Yeah, take that. Oh my gosh, I think we did it. Oh no, phase two. Oh no. I don't have enough. Oh, you. He knows. He's smart. Oh! I don't think I actually don't think I have to shoot him with my harpoon. I think I can actually shoot him with my, gun. That was good. That was good, Susie. That was really good. I know! Where's that mom whale? Help me! And I only get one thing of oxygen. Can I shoot him with my gun in the eye ball? Yeah! Oh, that was so good. Oh, no! Okay, that was better. Okay. Oh, my gosh. How high? Oh, what? Oh, that was cheap. That was so cheap. Ow. If I lose now, I'm gonna be so mad. He's gonna smack me. Oh, that was good. There it is. Oh, crap. Run out of I'm running out of everything. I'm running out of ammo. I'm running out of patience. Okay, he got smart. I get it, huh? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm missing so much in chat, probably. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Do I have to be, like, really high up? No! Ah! You are so frustrating! Ah! Ah, I'm wasting all my freaking ammo. Okay, but at least now I know how to do this. This is an insane fight. Man. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna run out of oxygen. The counter didn't recognize beans. Beans. Okay, that was stupid. Okay. All right, okay. All right, we gotta hit him in the eye. I can do this. All right, I can do this. This redeem makes my mouth water. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna use my... yeah. Come on, Dave. Swim faster. Oh, he just glitched. Boom. Yeah. What's the matter, buddy? Oh, crap. That is definitely not what I meant to do. Yeah. Okay, all right. I just have to, like, ration my O2. I gotta get him... I have to give it some momentum, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's really close. Oh! You are so scary! Oh my gosh. Okay. Was that redeem? Hydrate or dihydrate? Hydrate or dihydrate? Oh. I like the fight, though. I like that it's an interesting fight. Now he's gonna get mad. Yeah, you make me really mad. I'm so angry right now. Okay. I'm behind you. We're doing good. We're doing okay on oxygen. Yeah. Drink some water. Truth. I do have my water with me. At the bottom of the... Oh. Oh! That should have happened and worked. Oh, dang it. Now this is gonna disappear. Oh! Yeah. Oh, yep, and there it went. Oh, but there's another one. Oh my gosh. No. I will not. Oh, dang it. I almost was out of the range, but not quite. Ugh, I need O2. Okay. All right. Ah, dang it. I hate that they only give you one thing of O2. Gosh, dang it. Okay. Ow! Yeah. Okay. Did I manage to hit him at least once last time? Okay. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was good. Okay. Everything's falling in slow motion, maybe? No. Oh. Yeah! Oh no, it's so far away! Oh crap. You just gotta get, like... Oh my gosh. it! And I'm mad about it! Oh, I tried shooting in the middle and it didn't work. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh! This second phase sucks! Ugh. Yeah. Running out of oxygen. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? This is so frustrating! I hate boss fights that are timed. And the only reason I say this is timed is because you're using your freaking, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? No! You're using your oxygen. Oh, we did it. Oh my gosh. Oh man, you've got to be kidding. Are we still doing this? Oh no, we got him. My body is like so tense. That was so frustrating. Man. Paladroon, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Wednesday. I have to like stretch my hands out. Whew. Man, that was really intense. I better not like die now. Should you pick up a piece? Heck yes, you could. Should. That was bananas. Bananas. Okay, let's get out of here. This was crazy. Quickly. That was a really cool boss fight, but that was really infuriating because, like, you feel like he moved slow all the time, and then just the last second he'd be like, nah, just kidding. Sometimes I get really frustrated with myself because I'll be like so mad at a boss fight, but like that's the point of boss fights, is to be challenging. So I'm like, oh man, I can't even beat this boss on the first try. Oh, I'm so annoyed, which is so stupid. That's so dumb. Okay, we're gonna return to the boat. I'm like, man, I can't believe I died the first time I beat this boss. I should be able to just beat it. Bosses shouldn't be hard. Bosses should always be hard. He was frustrating, though. He was very frustrating. Wednesday. My sound effects. Super rare boss card. Do I get anything for that? I mean, I guess I got the pincher. And I got one clear lionfish. Woohoo! Okay, so I guess we're gonna head back to the restaurant. And do like half a night's worth of work. Moving trucks are elite level bosses anyway. Bosses should always be hard. Someone's getting Dark Souls. I have my brother's. I have Dark Souls 3 right here. My brother sent it to me. In case I want to do like a, you know, like a, if I can reach 1,000 followers or, you know, extra life or something. It's just punishing, you know? Everybody likes to see me suffer, apparently. This is great fun. It's great. Okay. Research, maybe? Marlin and soybean paste roast? Sure. That sounds great. That takes 5, and I love these. Your book made me suffer. It was that bad, huh? It was just that, my book was just that awful. Woe is me. Okay, I have 7,000 Coins? Have I trained all my staff to do drink serving? Later today, I'll write a review on Discord. If you did enjoy it, I would appreciate some sort of review on Amazon. But if you didn't enjoy it, then you don't have to leave a review. How much does it cost to train you? $442. How much does it cost to train you? $442. Okay, I'm not really ready to part with that money yet. I'm a hoarder. I gotta upgrade my stuff, man. You know what? I'm being stingy. I will train you.
Now I'm a zombie. I'm trying to remember to drink more water. Stellate, Puffer, Nikogori. Okay, well, that is awesome. What is the next, like... Oh, okay. You know, I have a whole bunch of voice mods that it's just, they're all just listed as my favorites, and the redeem is supposed to just choose a random one out of the favorites, but I still feel like the same ones get picked every single time. There are a whole bunch. There's like Baby, there's Boomer. Am I supposed to talk to Boncho? Because he's got little things about his head. Oh, that's right. Corporate, yeah. That's right. He's also got a crap... That's right, I forgot about this one. Put it in a litter box. The nice little package. I don't imagine them tasting good. Okay, but like, what about the pincher?
Ooh, I just got really cold. Ugh! Seahorses salted and roasted on a skewer? Ugh! Oh gosh, what? No. That just, oh my gosh. Oh, that sounds disgusting. Nast. Okay, I'm only open for like half the night. So I'm just gonna do like, oh, this is at level 4. We're gonna add one of those, and then we're gonna do auto supply. We're gonna get rid of these seahorses. That sounds so gross. No, this is Patrick. I eat pretty much sea can spew, but I never would have seahorses. Okay. I'm supposed to. Oh yeah, this guy. Yep. Yeah, we'll do him. Also, I have all these new like recipes, but I don't know what to get for them. Like this is, I need a moray eel. Don't want to do that. Don't want to go get that. This is a max level. Oh, I need a wolf eel tail meat. Gross. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, this is the one that I just learned. Southern. Wow, Southern bull kelp. Glacial area. I just realized they tell you where they're located. Sailfish meat. Shipwreck interior. Oh, sheep's head meat. Nope, nothing. Doesn't tell me where they're from. Okay. Okay. Have we leveled this? No. Hello? That's Scarecrow. How are you, Scarecrow? welcome. Nice to see you. Happy Thursday morning to you. Is it cold over in Australia right now? Or is it y'all's, like, summertime? Is it warm over there? Man, I would love to go to Australia. Have you ever found, this is probably going to sound like a really dumb question that, like, everybody asks, but, like, have you ever, do you live in, like, a rural area? Like, have you ever found anything that's, like, super dangerous? All the dangerous critters live in Australia. We all know Scarecrow's 2 days ahead. I am so smart. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay. Yes, we will enhance that. And then we will also enhance this. Like, I see videos of people finding, like, the deadliest spider in the world, like, in their vacuum cleaner. It makes me not want to go to Australia anymore. What was it like when Finding Nemo came out? People like that kind of sort of put Australia, I feel like, well, and now with Bluey, I feel like that kind of brought a whole lot of attention. Apparently, there is a new show out called Chipchilla, which I guess is Ben Shapiro's attempt at having like a wholesome kids show that more aligns with like his belief. Not that Bluey doesn't. I mean, Bluey is a great show. I think Bluey pretty much lines up with my, with my values and whatnot. But I think everybody is getting really angry because they're like, this is just a direct Bluey knockoff. I heard Australia is very angry, actually, with, wow, this is a lot of stuff on this menu, and we're only going to be open for like half the time. I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know. But I guess Australia as a whole is very upset with Ben Shapiro for doing that because it's just a direct Bluey ripoff. And I have to say, I kind of agree. I'm like, why would you do something that is so unbelievably similar? Why don't you come up with your own thing? I don't know. I haven't ever watched any Chipchilla, but somebody just ordered a seahorse. That is just wrong. Just waiting for this wasabi to go down. Boom. Bent Key. Is that the, like, company that basically, like, did it or whatever? Yeah, I have no interest in that. I feel like Bluey is sufficient. Bluey's great. Charlotte and I have lots of teaching moments when we watch Bluey. Lots and lots of teaching moments. Not to mention they have this super cool... Oh, we're done? We're done. Okay, that happened super, super fast. Okay, wait, how do you pronounce that? Louis de Freycinet? Put Australian on the map. I love the Australian accent so much. I used to sing with Bishop on Twitch Sings, and I always was like, you can just keep talking because I love listening to your accent. I just remember Rebel Wilson going on the, I don't know, it was like Jimmy Kimmel's talk show or whatever, and being like, yeah, speaking with speaking with an Australian accent, she said, I don't have to move my mouth much. And my Australian accent isn't great, but she's like, you can say like, hi, how are you? But with American, it's like, hi, how are you? She's not wrong. I feel like my accent, my R's are very hard. I don't even have a Southern accent. I also enunciate everything I say. Ooh, rice. Yeah. Now I'm a rice farmer. Dave the rice farmer. Uh-oh, that rice died. Otto, what you doing, man? Why are you letting my... Oh, no, it's a weed. Okay. Oh, these are all weeds. Got it. I mean, I guess. Found out recently, deadliest spider are also in Northern America. I'm scared in my bones. Half a day. Oh, that's right. I needed rice for the director guy. I forgot about that. Okay. Cool. Way to go, Otto. And suspiciously Otto with legs. There's a C, Otto. Do people from Ohio hear you speak and think, girl, you gone all city on us? I don't know. I don't know what I sound like. But I know people have told me I don't sound like I'm from Utah. So I feel like that's good. That is good. I don't want to sound like I'm from Utah. I don't know what it means to sound like I'm from Utah, but I am happy with not sounding like I'm from Utah. Okay. No, I think I'm good. Actually, I'm gonna go down to this. Apparently, a Clione, whatever that fish is, I'm supposed to catch for the puppet girl, is in the depths. Brown recluse. Yeah, brown recluse are supposed to be in Utah, I think. I've also seen black widows. But apparently black widows kind of get a bad rap. I was terrified of black widows like all my life as a kid because I was under the impression that like there was no hope for you if you got bitten by one. Because there was a kid in my neighborhood when I was younger that got bitten by one and he died, actually. And so I told my mom that later. And my mom, like years and years later, I was like, but somebody died. And she goes, oh, sweetheart, he had very special needs and he didn't tell anyone he was bitten by a black widow. So by the time they figured it out, they couldn't save him or something like that. I don't even remember, but anyway, apparently it was a different situation. And I was like, okay, that's good. That is good. Is this... Okay. All right. Oh, nope. Lies. Gross. Ugh. Okay. Ander claims he came outside and saw his sister running around on the porch. She was being chased by a brown recluse because they're very aggressive. Catch the runaway seahorses. Oh, that's right. A stone slab. Okay, I remember that. Okay, I've got the rice. Oh, man. I have everything I need to do for that. I only have one tube coral. Can you, like, mark? No, you cannot. Okay. Farming. Okay. Boss card. What is that? I don't like the look of that. I also... Oh! Yeah! I can't catch crabs yet! Ooh! I just got so cold. Oh my gosh. Wow, so many seahorses. Hey, look! It's a leafy sea dragon! Oh my gosh. Blue hole medium depth, blue hole shallows. Are these the bosses? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Where is the... Oh, it's at night. That's right. Here it is. There he is. Right there. Look at that shiny card. Ooh. It must be longer to die from than in the movie that imbues fear in all of us. Arachnophobia. I've never seen Arachnophobia. I remember there was another movie that came out. What was it? Eight-Legged Freaks. I never actually watched it, but I remember I had a math teacher that was very excited about that movie. Okay, we're going down into the depths. No, we are not, actually. We are going to the stone slab record chamber, I guess. Blood belly comb jellyfish, a red glowing jellyfish. Its cilia give off light of many different colors, and it measures at 1.5 to 16 centimeters. Despite rumors to the contrary, brown recluse spiders have not established themselves commonly outside the area of their mid-southeastern states. In other words, Susie has a chance of encountering one, but not Utahns. Oh, I thought Andrew said it was a brown recluse that... You know what? I should probably be catching all these tiny little fish. Oh no, I've already gotten a sea goldie. Because some of these I haven't caught yet. What are you, tiny one? Oh. I'm bound to get one of those. I think I've gotten those too. What are you? I feel like I've also gotten you. Gotta get... Oh, I already got one of those. I gotta get, you know, those cards. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know which fish. Let's just say hush dart. Okay, that's the one that makes them... sleep. Oh! Gotta get down to the wreck. Oh! Are those jellyfish new? No. Yes? Ah! Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Back up. Back it up. Change of plans. We gotta go find the sea record, the record chamber or whatever. Okay. I think I'm stuck down here. Yep. Oh! Sorry, Dave. Trank rifles help get the best quality meat. Yes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh. I'm just grabbing all these fish. I don't know if I've... Oh, it's a mullet! I've not caught one that one before. Caught one that one. Yeah. I have not caught that one. You look like a teeny little tuna. Just reminds me of... Oh, that's a mackerel. Holy mackerel, indeed. Just reminds me of The Office. Tuna. Big tuna. Are you a mackerel? No. What are you? Okay, so the record chamber is like... over this way. It's to the right, I believe. Down here somewhere. I feel like I have caught all these fish. Oh, there's a barracuda. And there's a thing. What do we have to get in the record chamber? A stone slab. We're gonna have to carry that sucker all the way back to the sea people. Because of course we will. I don't think the record chamber is in the depths. Or are they? What are you? What's your job? Oh, that's a net thing. Oh. Oh, that's a Clione or whatever that is. So they're little. Okay, all right. I gotcha. Good thing there's a symbol above your head. Or else I never would have realized I could even catch that. Never in a million years. Okay. Are those plankton back there? No. Yes. I don't know my sea creatures. Absolutely no idea. Ander knows so much. Whoa. How do you pronounce that? Do I have to fight it? Oh my gosh. Man alive. Just, oh. Oh, maybe I can just get this one? It's like, you stole my babies! What is that? It's another boss fight. Probably. Holy mother of Jiminy Christmas! Okay, it spit me out somewhere. I have to look up how to pronounce this. Also, I just found out there's a game coming out where you can play as a raccoon that's basically raiding garbage cans in Canada. Or it's supposed to be coming out. What is it? What is that? Small floating sea slug. How do you pronounce it? Clione? Oceanid? It's... Okay. Oh no! I was not ready. Dave, you are a rock star, man. What? Oh my. Ah! Oh, why? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh, that took away so much. Whoa, okay. How much Clione? How much, how much O2 did I start out with? Wow, okay. You gotta miss the projectiles. I mean, I did steal all her babies. I am so sorry. Fighting in the water sucks. Because you can't move around, although I will say, Dave moves faster in the water than he does, like, on land. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just gonna watch you for a minute, maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no! Ah! Did that hurt me? I don't know if it did. Oh, that gave that what? Okay. What is this? Ah! Oh, that didn't do anything. So the harpoon works better? What? Oh. Oh, what? I don't understand. Am I hurting it? It is hurting me. Oh no! Oh no! No! Let me get some. Okay. All right. I can't tell. Oh, I gotta hit it in the face. Maybe I have a stronger gun. Oh, crap! What's in here? I don't even know. Oh, yeah! That's good. I think I have to hit it in the face. Oh my gosh, you were so scary. Bam! Oh, oh no. Okay, okay. Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you were so scary. I'm so glad I don't ever have to go into the ocean. It was so bad. Yeah. It was good. It was good. Oh, all I had was a hush dart? That's why it wasn't working. I thought I had my rifle. I had the hush dart. No wonder it wasn't working. I'm an idiot. Got it. But I do need some O2, like stat. Swimming around too fast. Heck yeah. Do it, man. Can we like make something with the pincher? The hermit crab pincher? I didn't see anything. Wait a minute. Wasn't she saying something about her dad? It's a photo in the water. Makes perfect sense. Man, I bought Dune yesterday, and now I really... Oh, I managed to watch like 20 extra minutes of Lord of the Rings today. Today has been a mess. I've been so frustrated because I have all this vinyl that I've been trying to make Ander shirts with. I feel like just is not sticking, and I'm so frustrated. I was about ready to throw in the towel yesterday and just be like, I'm sorry, but I can't make you shirts anymore. I cannot make this vinyl stick. So unbelievably frustrating. And I have ruined so many shirts, and I've wasted so much product. Ooh. And his dad ordered 2 shirts, and I've been trying to make him shirts. I also feel like I get stressed out when I make t-shirts because I'm afraid they're not going to be lined up right. And then I've got a friend that does a lot of, she does a lot of shirts and things. She has a Cricut cutter as well. And she said, well, I like iron the shirt in half, like long ways. And then I have a crease down the middle, and I'm able to like position my design. And I was like, I cannot believe that never occurred to me. So now I feel like I have a better chance of lining my designs up. I eyeball them and I hold them up in a mirror, and they look straight to me, but there are times where Ander will put them on and they're crooked. And then I've wasted the shirt, and I've wasted it's so frustrating. So I've had a really hard time over the last couple days because I feel like I've just wasted so much product, and I'm so mad because I can't get it to stick and I can't get it to stay. It's so frustrating. And so she came over today to help me try and figure out why my vinyl wasn't sticking, because I've tried 3 different vinyl brands now, and none of them have stuck. None of them work. And it's so stupid. It's so dumb. I'm like, it has to be me. It's gotta be me. It's gonna be me. Get him. Yeah. What's the matter? Okay. You took more shots than I thought you were gonna take. Ready? Okay. Even more shots. Oh. Oh, but now you're poisoned, so that's cool. Oh. Can I get you with a... Oh, I need so many things. Yeah! It was good. Okay. So my house is a disaster. I've got vinyl everywhere. And I was going to watch Lord of the Rings again, just with Auden home, while I did a bunch of like... I've got these designs I have to pull the excess vinyl out of. But then she was like, I can come over and like help you out, because I don't know what the problem is with the vinyl either. So she came over and helped me, but it's been so infuriating. I just feel like I've wasted so much product and so much time. And I told Andrew yesterday, I was like, if I can get this to work, I'm just going to have to just give up on doing shirts for you. I mean, I can do bleach shirts, because bleach shirts, I use a totally different kind of vinyl for. I made them push the wrong button. But even my bleach shirts, they stress me out because I feel like I can't get them straight. I do not remember where the record chamber is. I know, seriously, thank goodness for the drone, man. Got a little Nautilus. Hey, there are bones. They're always by crabs. I wish all the... Oh, you are still alive! You're strong. Oh my gosh! Can I... Oh, did I get him? Nope, he's still alive. Nope. Can I, like, drop a rock on the crab? I have an idea. Oh my god! gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh, it totally worked. But I got like lame. It was like a #1 star rank. There's got to be a better way to catch crabs. Summer's gearing up. I'm getting pretty warm now. Back in primary school, we would have to sing this Aussie version of Jingle Bells. Jingle all the way, Christmas in Australia on a scorching summer's day. Jingle bells, Christmas time is beaut. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a rusty Holden Ute. What is that? Dashing through the bush in a rusty Holden, is it Ute? Ute. Kicking up the dusk, Eskies in the boot. I don't even know what any of that means, but I love that so much. That's so funny. Speaking of Christmas music, Charlotte has a... Why was this rock moving? I feel like that rock was moving. Maybe not? Charlotte has a little Christmas concert tomorrow, and I'm so excited. It's gonna be super fun. I freaking love that girl. She is just a little apple of my eye. She's so cute. I love her. And she's had her ears pierced for 3 weeks now, so she can take her earrings out today and switch earrings. But she has not, we haven't actually purchased her any new earrings yet. But apparently she thinks she's gonna get new earrings to wear like every single day. And I was like, girl, I wear the same earrings every single day of my life. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I really don't. I'm not really a jewelry person. I have 2 necklaces. I normally just had one. I have the cross necklace my mom bought me forever ago as a gift. And then I have a necklace my mom wore with an E on it for my mom's name. I took that from her apartment. So I wear that, and then I wear my wedding ring, and that's it. I don't even have... what I want to get are those comfy earrings that have the little rounded backs so I can put them in and then they don't poke me while I'm trying to sleep. And I've had them in my cart forever, and I just have never actually purchased them. I just want those, and I just want to wear them in. I just want to wear them all the time. I want to have them in all the time. I used to, back when I worked, I used to like change up my jewelry every once in a while. And I would have like different earrings I'd wear, and I'd wear like dangly earrings, and it was fun. But honestly, nowadays, now that I'm just a mom that stays home with my kids all the time, I just want to have one pair of earrings that I can just wear all... What? They have so many different ways. Oh, he died. He was poisoned. Oh, yeah. Why do I want to take fish back to my restaurant when they've been poisoned? That's a terrible idea. What? And then I think the families by the pool, kids are being rat bags, snags on the Barbie each, etc. No, I think of that Bluey episode where they have Christmas at Uncle Stripe's house, and it's like everybody's in the pool and it's like warm and everything, but they've got a Christmas tree out, and they have, I mean, that's not really that much different than what's Christmas like in Florida. It's not like, whoa, it's not like blazing heat, but it's definitely like, can I like, yeah, take that, take that, take that. I'm trying to get better meat quality. Oh, but I'm a bad aim. Oh my gosh. You are dangerous. Like you. Where are their whale bones? Legit, no idea where whale bones are. I feel like I've seen them, but where? In the south, in the mid-50s typically. Up north, pray you don't get snowed in. Truth. I do not miss living in a cold place. I love snow for like Christmas. Christmas is nice, you know, but I only want it for like one day. That's it. Yeah, I think they have, well, the problem with t-shirt straightening apparatuses or whatever is every t-shirt is made slightly differently. You go buy a t-shirt at Hobby Lobby and it's going to have slightly different dimensions than the shirt next to it because they're mass produced. And so sometimes the seams are off, sometimes they're just slightly different. And without actually trying them on a person and then actually like having them, like I did take Ander and put like the shirt on him, even though it's way too big for him for his dad. I had him put it on him, and then I put the design on it, and then I actually like taped the design on, and then I was like, okay, take this off very slowly, So we took it off, and then I was able to iron the design on, and it was straight. But then the HTV, the vinyl, like wouldn't stick, and I was so frustrated. I ruined the shirt. The front of the shirt looked fine, but the words on the back, it's supposed to have, it says, join the hunt for the Basquatch or whatever, and then it has his website on it. And the words kept peeling up off the shirt as I was trying to pull the, like, because all the vinyl comes on this sticky, like, carrier sheet, basically. It's kind of like a sticky piece of plastic. And that's what you iron down on. And then you peel that plastic off. And the HTV, like, the vinyl is supposed to stay on the shirt. But for whatever reason, I just could not get... I just couldn't get the HTV. It's like it wouldn't adhere to the shirt. It would keep coming up while I was trying to peel the backing off. Oh, I was so frustrated. And so I ruined that shirt. So I tried again. And then I made my dad a bleach shirt, but I don't even know if that's straight. And then my friend was like, yeah, just iron a crease down the middle. And I was like, I'm such an idiot. And I looked up a bunch of videos today about how to use the heat transfer vinyl because I didn't know what I was doing wrong. And all of them have creases ironed down the middle of their shirts. And I was like, I am such an idiot. I can't believe I didn't think to do that. And then you can actually crease your design because it doesn't affect the vinyl. So you can crease your design. But even just having a crease on the middle of the shirt would really help. So anyway, hopefully I don't ruin any more shirts. So my friend came over today and I didn't get any more time to watch Lord of the Rings because she was messing around. And I was like, okay, you do it. I want to watch you put vinyl on this shirt. I have a scrap shirt that I ruined. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this to test out bleach mixtures. I'm going to use this to test out vinyl. I'm just going to use this as just my scrap shirt. And it's been great. I was like, all right, you do it. Put some vinyl. So I cut out some vinyl that said HTV is stupid. So she showed me how she did it. She doesn't do it any differently than me. She did give me a couple tricks, but I was like, man, so frustrating. I've wasted so much. Those earrings must go on your coffee shop that your follower can offer you. Oh, yeah. So like a wish list. I think, okay. You know what? I really have to go to the bathroom. So give me just a second. I'm going to run to the bathroom really quick. Christmas in LA, same thing. Looks and feels incorrect. I went and spent Christmas time in Disney World one year. And that was really weird because I was like, it's supposed to be Christmas. We literally flew away from like a frozen tundra. And then we landed in like sunny 70s. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong. But it did feel kind of weird to see like Christmas wreaths and trees and stuff everywhere, but it was like I was in like shorts and a t-shirt. It was very bizarre. Let me run to the bathroom and then I'll explain what I was about like shipping and everything. Much better. According to Stream Elements, which is where you get like you can do all your alerts and things like that. They have this like snake game where, you know, the snake where it like goes around the screen and like eats little dots and things like that. You can do the snake game with your chat can do it. So like for that like if I had to run to the bathroom or to go get Charlotte or whatever, if I didn't want to pull up words on stream. But I've tried downloading it and I cannot make it work. And they give you directions to like mess around with like the actual CSS part of it, like the coding part of it, and I cannot figure it out. And I've just been too lazy to go onto the like Stream Elements Discord and be like, I need help with this. I don't understand what that means. But that would be kind of fun to also have as well as this, just something kind of different for, you know, when I'm just literally going to be away for like 30 seconds or a minute. So I have discovered that, well, I know, but it just takes, I mean, I don't know, like if I'm going to run to the bathroom for like a minute, that's way less than time than a words on stream game. So I made an account with UPS, which was free, because my problem is I don't want to pay for a PO box that I'm not going to use that often. So I set up an account with UPS. Some UPS stores will allow you to have packages shipped to that UPS store, and then they just hold it there for you for like 5 days, and you get a text message that, or an email or whatever that says, hey, we received a package for you. Yeah, okay, I'll send you the link and you can tell me how to like fix it for me, because you're supposed to put in different things. I don't know. I thought it was just an overlay that you literally just like put on your screen, but I guess it has to be like hooked to your account so your chat can activate it, but I thought that would be really fun. There's that. I think the snake game eats emotes. I think that's how that works. But anyway, so UPS stores, certain UPS stores can actually receive packages for you, and they charge a small fee per package. But I thought that would probably be a better alternative than if I were, which I'm not saying I will because making a wish list seems greedy to me, but if I were to ever make some sort of wish list with like things that I could use for my stream or whatever, that would be an option because they'll take packages and then I can just go pick them up at the UPS store instead of having to get a PO box and pay, I don't know, $120 for a year, depending on like, I don't know how much, you know, I don't know how often I'll use it. It's kind of like a one-time, like to me, it's like, I don't feel like I would be using a PO box often enough to justify the cost. And then there are places called UPS access points, which are in other businesses. They're in CVS's, they're in Walgreens, they're in Kohl's, they're in Advance Auto Parts. They're in places like that. And they will receive your packages. And I don't know if there's an extra fee for that. I think they receive them for free. However, whatever is shipped has to be shipped via UPS. A UPS store will receive anything but something sent from the post office. They'll receive Amazon, they'll receive anything shipped by UPS, anything shipped by FedEx, but the UPS access point, which is in like, say, a CVS, can only take something that is shipped by UPS. So those are kind of two options to where if I wanted to set up some sort of like wish list or something like that, which kind of makes me feel weird because I don't want to put that on people, but if I were to create some sort of wish list or something, I feel like I could add an address to like a UPS store that's somewhat nearby so I could have it shipped there instead of having to pay for a PO box. Oh, now I'm supposed to go like play that matching game. Where are all the seahorses? I mean, for the love. Have I told you guys that story about the turkeys? My mom was, she had a parent that was in charge of putting up this thing that was supposed to say, where are all the turkeys? And the parent put up this bulletin board that said, where is all the turkeys? And my mom was like, I can't have this. and she talked to her coworkers about it, and she was like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. And their coworkers were like, you take it down. We are an establishment of education, and that is not correct. That's not correct grammar. You have to take it down. So she did. She took it down, and the lady that had put it up was like, why did you take my bulletin board down? And my mom was like, well, because it wasn't grammatically correct. And the lady was like, what do you mean? My mom said, well, it said, yeah, where am some turkey? That's like legit. Like, it might as well be that. And my mom was like, well, it says, where is all the turkeys? And the lady goes, so? And my mom said, well, it's supposed to be, where are all the turkeys? And the mom goes, where is all the turkeys? Where are all the turkeys? Why does it matter? My mom was like, ma'am, we are a school. It does matter. Probably one of the most awkward parent encounters my mom has ever had. Where are them turkeys? Where are them turkeys at? And that's not even grammatically correct either. Where are the turkeys at? Andrew actually says that a lot. He'll be like, where are you at? And I'm like, I don't think that's proper grammar, but I'm not gonna sit here and judge. He'll say that sometimes, and I'm like, is that proper grammar? I don't think that's proper grammar. But I'm looking for some seahorses. Maybe they're in these little places. Elson! Welcome, how are you? Oh, what's his name? This is like Sea Otto. There's one! Oh my gosh, they're in houses. Gotcha. Okay. Ask a second grader. Ask a second grader if they can teach you, ma'am. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. So, but I think where is something at, I think is not correct grammar. I think it's supposed to say, you're just supposed to say, where are the turkeys? Instead of or where are you? Instead of saying, where are you at? Something I've also noticed a lot recently is the why, using the word why, when you say things like, let me tell you the reasons why I quit my job. I don't think that's grammatically correct either. I think it's, let me tell you the reasons I quit my job. I don't think you have to say the why. Or you say, let me tell you why I quit my job. The why isn't needed if you're gonna say, let me tell you the reasons why I quit my job. Does that make sense? I've seen that a lot in a lot of Instagram videos, and something about it has always been like, I don't think that quite sounds right, but I could be wrong. This is the arcade, right? Where are the turkeys located, Brenda? Well, there's a scene in Gravity Falls where she goes, where'd them honeys at? They're at the mall. They're trying to find a date for Seuss. And she's like, where all them sweet honeys at? And so now Charlotte says, where are them whatever all the time. She'll be like, where them cheesy shells? Where them pizza slices? And I'm like, where did this come from? And she says, yeah, where them honeys at? And I was like, okay. That's not grammatically correct either, but I think she understands that it's not. Anyway, it makes me laugh. There are many wrong ways to say things that have gotten popular to use online. They drive me crazy. My mom was a grammar Nazi, so always growing up, my mom was, oh my gosh, she was always correcting me. Is there a seahorse in here? Oh, haha, there is. Yeah, you knew it. Boom. There's a beautiful underwater palace type situation place hangout in Okami that has some of the most beautiful music. Oh, all of Okami's soundtrack is gorgeous. My least favorite thing is news that an actor was casted. No, they do not say that. Casted. No. Technically, it's not even correct to say texted. I texted her. You're technically supposed to say I text messaged her, right? Or I messaged her. I don't know. I try to, I'm a little bit of a grammar Nazi myself. I try really hard to, casted.
Hey, I think you're really cool. I like
Thank you
a
so
lot.
much for the follow,
Maybe we
Elson.
can hang
I'm
out
happy
or
you're
something.
here. We're just, we're just talking about grammar. Yeah, there are lots of things like that drive me nuts. Things about, like, the way, I don't know. And I try not to be, well, we've talked about this on stream before. I feel like I did a stream forever ago, where, we talked about all the words that people pronounce wrong that drive us nuts. And we made a list, like, on stream, like, especially, or, like, library, or, I personally don't quite understand how, well, I don't have a problem with the theirs, the 3 different theirs, or, like, apostrophes. Totally understand how apostrophes work. I 100% understand, but I know a lot of people who don't quite understand how apostrophes work. Now, one thing that is interesting to me is, if there's an S at the end of the name, I think it is automatically already, I think you don't have to add an apostrophe S. You just add an apostrophe, right? So take the name Sirius Black, okay, from Harry Potter. If you say Sirius, if you're talking about something that Sirius owns, so like in the scene when Harry sees him in the fire, Sirius, do you say Sirius's head? Or do you say Sirius head with the apostrophe after this S in Sirius? I think technically both are correct, but it sounds weird to say Sirius's to me. Wait, what did she say? I was supposed to, what? Look at our king. Oh, I'm supposed to register a seahorse. Oh, I don't have to play the matching game with that guy? Sweet, awesome. Oh my. I think it's the apostrophe only also. Oh, the $sign after the amount? Yeah. But Sirius head is not serious. No part of Sirius body is serious. But I feel like if you, but when you read that out loud, it doesn't sound right, but it looks better when it's written, because I ran into the same thing, because I have a character in my book named Lars with an S at the end of his name. And I really struggled with that because I saw it both ways. I looked it up and I saw it both ways, both written with an apostrophe S and written just with the apostrophe. Yeah, no. Get mad backwards. I know. If I mirror my camera, I can't make heads or tails of it. Oh, it's almost time for me to wake Auden up. I don't want to race anyone. I got a seahorse. Do I take him back and... Oh, now I can race a seahorse. Okay. I don't want to... Okay. What's the button I use? X? No. Start? No. Oh, I see. I was really confused. There are so many extra things to do in this game. Good gracious. I don't want to race. Okay, I guess we're racing. Is it a river? An ocean? No one knows. Is it a dam? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh yeah, could have instead of could have. Yes, that's a really good one. Sea course? Okay. I'm up against this hooded figure. Something tells me I am not going to race seahorses unless this is like the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. Cheer to increase the seahorse's speed. If your gauge goes past the green, you'll slow down. Okay, which is mine? Cheer, 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 cheer. Wow, they run. I think mine is sad. Oh, I've got to watch my gauge. That's right. I'm an idiot. Didn't he just explain that? He's like, if you go past the green. Oh, I already lost so much. Whoa, I can slide. It's so funny. I have no interest in racing seahorses. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Come on, Lasty. No, you did. It's okay. You explained it just fine. It doesn't matter. I'm good. I have to go wake my baby in a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm supposed to go talk to the king or whatever his name is. Don't go past the green. I mean, oh, I wasn't even looking at the gauge down below. I was looking at my seahorse. An idiot. Not forgetting people who say you're dumb when they mean you're amazing. Specifically to me. What? You call yourself... Wait. When they mean you're amazing? You mean you call yourself dumb, or when you really mean you're saying that you're amazing? Oh, that's another one, is the yours. The apostrophe R's. Oh my gosh. And I don't want to like judge anybody because I don't want to be like, you're stupid, because that's not how I feel. I'm just like, I don't understand how this information doesn't stick. Like, it was very simple for me when I learned about the apostrophes and when I learned about the theirs, and the yours. That all just really stuck with me, and it wasn't hard. But I know so many people. My mother-in-law will be the first person to tell you she has awful grammar. 100%. Amazingly good at being dumb. Aren't we all? You are welcome. I'm happy I helped everybody, I guess. Yes, we call it the divine tree. We use the... hey, it's Grandpa! I have not found Kalulu yet. No. We're looking for it. Have not found it yet. The tree has its roots far below the bottom, using the geothermal heat to create energy. Because the fruits are created from this energy, there is a giant glacier under this tree. That is, under our village. Whoa. It's Alta Holland. But as of late, the heat coming from deep in the earth has grown hotter, melting the ice slowly. As the temperature of the tree increases, more and more villagers are falling ill. We need to check on the glacier below. I'm your man. Yes, I will do it. I'm very curious to see, like, what... Where is the key? When we sealed the glacial passage, we put the key inside the abandoned cave. The abandoned cave? Oh, no. Under the tree. Under the tree. If I were really clever, I would come up with more words for that, but I am not that clever. Okay, I'm not ready to talk to him yet. I need to go and I need to save because I gotta go wake Auden. My baby. My little baby. Plural in French allows you to forget the extra S. If the word is already ending with an S, X, Z, don't pluralize. Gas. SAS. Links. I don't know. Like, it all makes sense to me, but obviously it doesn't stick for some people. But the internet has just, well, the internet and autocorrect has just turned us all into, we're just lazy and we just don't think about, can I leave through here? I also cut off the rewording of that song when I ran out of talent. Susie discovered that Kalulu was here all the time. In my heart. I feel like I didn't really accomplish much this time around, but whatever. I need to save anyway, and I have to go wake up Auden. Okay, that's another one. Do you say the action before you say the name? I need to go wake up Auden, or do you say I need to go wake Auden up? To me, it sounds more grammatically correct to say I need to go wake Auden up instead of saying I need to go wake up Auden. I don't know if there is an actual... What is that? What did I get? What was that? Oh, that's right. I got a spider crab. I forgot about that. There was some weird... Okay. Guess I'll go to the fish tank. Okay, whatever. Oh, and today's D-Day for that guy. What's his name? Michael Bang or whatever. The real Kalulu were the fish we killed along the way. You know what? Auden's going to want to see some fish. So let me go grab her. And then maybe we'll do one more dive. Woo! My feet are cold.
What's that? Cool. Look at that.
So I told her that we could get out Hungry Hungry Hippos when she woke up from her nap. And I walked into the room and I clicked on the light. And the second I clicked on the light, she said, "We play hippos?" Her head popped up off that pillow. Are we excited to play hippos?
Yes.
Yes. What is on your blanket?
Dinos.
Dinosaurs. This is our dino blanket and it is very soft. Huh. The pumpkin doodle. Ooh, you are so warm.
Let me see food.
Okay, we'll do one more dive.
Okay.
I know, like it was the first thing. Like you know what? I hadn't even turned the light on yet. I walked in the room and she was like, "Hippos?" Like, you are already awake. Oh my gosh. She was dead asleep. I saw her on the monitor. Okay. Okay.
Go for it.
What else do I have to do?
Fish. How about fish?
Look, Daddy, it's where we've been dining with Grandpa once last year. Yeah. Charlotte has the same type of memory. She'll remember things I'm like, how do you remember that? Let's go see if we can find a marlin. Okay, here he goes into the ocean. Ready? Yeah, you gonna see fish?
Yes. Look at that.
Look at that. What is that?
It's a rainbow.
It is a rainbow.
Yeah.
It's a jellyfish.
Fish rainbow.
Jellyfish rainbow. You got it.
Does it have all the colors?
It does. It has all the colors. Hopefully, we can catch a marlin.
Orange.
Okay, well, we've almost opened up a new path to a new area. So I'm excited about that. Glacier. See what's waiting for us there. Oh man, really? In that whole group of 4 fish and I missed? Yep, I'll take that bat. Ooh. Got him. Have I got one of those? It wouldn't be a proper stream without at least one. Look at that. Hello. Look at those. Oh. There is another one. Look at that big fish.
Whoa, he's gonna catch you.
He's gonna catch you.
Yes.
I don't think he's dangerous. Oh, he's dangerous. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got him. Let's bring in the drone. I remember getting my Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire Xbox game being stolen on my 4th birthday by my uncle, with me getting mad at him. Actually, I remember that was a birthday. I remember that birthday rather well for my age. Add in the Harry Potter cake with icing, and you had a lot of adults not eating a cheap cake. Ah! Oh! Oh my goodness.
It's not scary.
No, it's not scary. He's just, he just poisoned me. Oh my gosh. Let's get him. Are you boom booming on me again?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
You're smashed.
I smashed. Yep. I thought I could find a marlin. Stixel pupper. Yeah, I do. I need to make that one. Stixel pupper. Can you say Stixel pupper? Yeah. Here, say it right here. Can you say Stixel pupper?
Sizzle pepper.
Perfect. She's very chatty too.
Pepper.
She's very chatty. Ah, there it is. Oh my gosh, there he is. That's a marlin.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not the Finding Nemo marlin. Oh, that was good. That was a really good shot. Oh my gosh. You are so threatening. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh. Oh, what? I don't think my harpoon is going to work against him. I need ammo. Stat. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, there's some. Okay. Boop.
There's a jellyfish.
Did you see a jellyfish?
Yes.
I couldn't see a jellyfish. Okay, we're gonna go back up and catch this marlin, maybe. Where did he go? Oh, don't tell me I... Oh, there he is. Okay, ready? He is mad. He's mad. Got him. We got him. Oh, dear. We got him. Yay! I did get him. Oh, yeah. We've been cleaning out Auden's closet today. She has all these boxes in there of stuff that I've just stored, not knowing where else to put them. You know, you'd think when you buy a house that you get a lot more storage, and you really kind of don't. I don't have any shelves in my closets. Maybe one shelf at the top. But, like, I don't have any, like, I don't have a linen closet. I don't have any of that stuff. So it's hard to... I think there's only one marlin each time you dive. So I don't have a lot of places to put, like I have an attic, but I don't have a lot of places to put just kind of boxes that I want to get out of the way, but I don't want to put in the attic. And it's hard to get into the attic anyway because Anders' boat has to be out of the way to get into the attic. Oh. Am I a fish? I am not a fish. I'm just grabbing things because I think I need them for... Oh, I need some O2. Or I need a way out. Oh, little snuggle pumpkin. Diesel pupper. Stixel pupper is a silly fish, isn't she? There's a big shark.
Whoa.
At least I've gotten my good stuff with my drone. Where? This will do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Those are cuttlefish. Speaking of cuddles, can I get a snuggle?
Yes.
Ooh, you're so warm. I hope that's not a fever coming on. You what? You need what? This?
Yes.
That's an old iPhone case. There you go. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to say goodbye to my people. And then it's almost time for us to go get Sissy. Okay? Yeah? Here's your blankie. This is going to do it for me today, guys. We almost opened up a new area. We're close to a new area. And we get to discover a new area next time. There's the moon. Yep. There's the moon indeed. What do I need for upgrades? Giant trevally fin? Whoa. I need amethyst and I need a bunch of fragments. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I want a tranquilizer rifle. Cuttlefish skin fragment. I feel like that should be easy enough to get. There are a lot of cuttlefish down there. You know what? We don't own Goodnight Moon. That is a great children's book. We don't own that one. We own a lot of books, though. I am such an advocate for reading to your children. Oh my gosh. I read to Charlotte every single night of her life before bed and up until she was like 5 years old. And then she started to get old enough to read on her own. So she started reading on her own. She's literally just laying on the floor, wrapped in her blanket. Okay, this is going to do it for me today. I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. I appreciate the resubs, everything. You guys, all your support. I appreciate it so much. I love spending time with people that share the same passion for gaming that I do. And just really awesome, positive, great people. I love it so much. I consider myself very lucky that I get to hang out with you guys. No stream tomorrow because it's Thursday. And, but I'll be back on Friday. And since we finished My Friendly Neighborhood, for now, I'm just going to continue with Dave. I don't have any, we're just going to have to reconsider, like I'm going to have to kind of take another look at my schedule come the new year once our church schedule changes, because I think I may be able to stream on Sundays instead of Thursdays at that point, since our church is earlier. I can't make any promises. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not, but I'm going to have to take a look at my schedule and all that stuff when the new year rolls around and my schedule changes a little bit. Thursday hiking date. For the record, I just want this known. I invite Andrew to come on my walks with me in the mornings all the time, and he always turns me down. So, may not be hiking, but like it's a walk together. So he can say that I don't like to do outdoorsy things, but I do go on a walk every single morning, and I've invited him on the walk multiple times. Although I will say he did break his foot a long time ago, and he has turned me down when it comes to walking because he doesn't want to cause any problems with his foot. But even before he broke a bone in his foot, he always turned me down. He was like, "Walking's boring." And I'm thinking, what is the difference between walking and hiking then? Whatever. So just want that known. Just want that known. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, your night, wherever you are. And don't ever forget how important you are and how much you matter. And choose kindness when you can. Kindness will go so much farther. Be a Prince Sidon to those people around you. We love Prince Sidon. We love him because he's just an amazing person, right? Just be that person for the people around you. Some days it's harder to do than others, but it is doable. So I will see all of you guys back here on Friday. Thank you so much for being here. Marital chaos. It is what it is. So yeah, I'll see everybody on Pizza Day. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So I'll see all of you guys later. Everybody have an excellent rest of your day. Adios.